Welcome back to Master Duel Masochist. If you don't know what we're doing here, it's pretty easy. We start out with 5 master packs, and every time we win, we open up a new pack to upgrade our deck. If you're watching this on YouTube and if you like what you're seeing, consider subscribing. Yeah, and with that out of the way, I can speak. With that out of the way, let's do the quick summary from last time. We got Blue Eyes Swimburst Dragon. We got Fracture Dance, which I like because I didn't have it. Finally got it now. We have, let me see, wasn't there like something here that I wanted to talk about? I guess not. Yeah, nothing too special here right now. I guess we got a second Vishuda that we can play. June Moon isn't that bad. Kid Kalos, but we have 9, you know. We got Kid Kalos, my beloved. Then I think there was like 2 more. I don't know what you do with Water Dragon Cluster, but it's a UR, I guess. 1 by 1. This is in 141. We got a second Dark Flute, which doesn't matter because we won't be playing more than 1 anyway. And we got Immortal Phoenix Gearfried, which is a good card. A second Bamboo Sword, which you need, you know, 3 copies of. And a Megalith Ophiel, which we, you know, maybe we'll be playing some fun Megalith soon. Alright, with that out of the way, we will be playing our best deck, obviously, to climb to Diamond, and then I'll do anything. What? Wait! I know that person! Wait, hold up. Hold up, I know that person. Lamau, hold up. Isn't that, wait, I know the account. Oh god. It's one of my viewers. Who was it again? Alright. Let me do some stuff here real quick. Alright. It's Kishra Fenris, sure. Alright. I know his deck though, or their deck rather. So I'm gonna stop it here. Le Mans. Alright. The only problem is I kinda have to deal with a Fenrir before doing anything. Le Mans, alright, sure. That one. I hope the set card isn't good. Is that the second one? Alright. Now, that's kind of a problem. I'll use Serenir. Just beat over the Banisher, I guess. Alright, let's see. Dude, what is going on? Alright. Okay, that's a pretty good top deck. Alright, yeah, then let's go for it. Banisher to the back row. We'll go to battle phase. Beat over. In this chain. Sure, that's fine. Lady Debug. No effect activation. Let's see what's gonna happen now. They have one more thing left. And here's the Chaos Angel. Let's get rid of the Fenrir. Okay, 1 back row left. They could have Birth, obviously, but... Alright. I'm just gonna pop the back row. Let's see what the back row is. Torrential. I mean, that's fine. DP. Alright, this game state is actually desirable for us, so we should be fine here. Only 2 cards. Control the monster, so let's hope that they don't have like a Heshira card, right? Let's see. Golgonda. I guess might as well get it out. So how, like, it isn't activated, right? Yeah, alright. Yeah, it didn't resolve, so I was like, yeah, it should be fine. Sure. Unfortunate. Alright. Thankfully, all my monsters are fire. Oh, not applicable. Oh no, unfortunate. Alright. I think I'm gonna add a salad cart, right? Like, sure, mirrors a special. I think this is better, right? Because it's like one more material. Trigger. Let's add the mirror. Alright. This looks over. I'm sorry. Alright. Yeah. one baby. That one we won. GG's. I need to check it. I'm pretty sure that's one of my viewers. I don't have them in the list. Wait, I'll find out. Wasn't it Poor Boy? Let me check real quick. Wasn't it Poor Boy? Did I get sniped? Yeah, I got sniped. Not really. They weren't in chat. Oh yeah, that's pretty funny. You know, let's T-pose. Let's T-pose on the viewers. Let's save the replay. yeah, we did. we did. Gotta save the replay, you know. That doesn't happen every day. Here, save replay. All right, cool. Yeah, but we play. I matched and I was like, wait, isn't that like, I didn't remember which account it was, but I was like, wait, and then I remembered after the duel. That was pretty funny. But also that was kind of a problem because I was like, I know your deck. You know, that's the worst part, I think. I was like, hey, hold up, wait, I know the deck. If I stop this, I'm pretty much like good to go. Alright, let's get the pack. Bestial, Albalos, whatever, and another Twin Burst Dragon. Alright. Kind of a whatever pack. That's hilarious though. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Got a memory now. Also has to be like really really weird to be like, oh god, oh damn it. I hope he doesn't get like any of the salad starters, right? That's kind of funny. All right. Okay. I mean, the hand's pretty nice. We are getting Maxi. Now back to getting Maxi on ladder. Let's go. We're starting with Lady Debug. Debugging my way through the world. Let's get Mirror. Special summon this bad boy. That's pretty nice. Am I gonna play around? I guess I'm gonna play around. No, let's ignore Lava Golem. I wanted to say, but then they gave up. Thank you. Such a nice start for today. So you know what that means. In like approximately 2 duels, everything will get really bad. All right. Let's skip. Jelly Beans Man, a classic. A classic card, really. Alright, this is the Kesher of Fenrir I've been waiting for. This is it. This is the Kesher. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Alright, that's alright. Gaga Magician in foil. I already had one, apparently. And Varar, Valmonica Concord. The problem is, like, this is the least important Valmonica card. Like, I mean, it is a cool looking card. It is the thumbnail, but yeah. Yeah, I think we're pretty far away from Vilmonica, like, ever working out. The problem is you need, like, 3 Celatris, and you need, like, basically 2 Daimono and 2, 3 Daimono and 3 Angelo. I mean, sure, the rest isn't, like, that high rarity, but you need, like, multiple copies of these, multiple copies of Celatris, so you can't, like, even start your plays, right? In theory, you could only play 1 Celatris, right? But, like, you need multiple copies of Daimono and of Angela to make it work in any shape or form, so... Unfortunately, probably not an option for a long time, if at all. Alright, let's go next. Damn, is that Monkey D. Luffy from One Piece? That's crazy. That is crazy. That's insane. Back to square one. Alright. I think this hand works out pretty great, actually. Alright, they have something. If that something is nothing. How was the song again? 1, 2. I don't want to get, like, freaking memed on the Buffalo again, so that the Bailings doesn't trigger. Alright, they can do something here. Sure. Like, sure, the setup isn't perfect, but honestly, like, I'll take that on that one every day of the week. Alright, let's discard this one. Draw 2. Unfortunate. Unfortunate draws. Oh my god, we even got the Weasel. Unfortunate. So how do we play around anything here? Let me think. I guess I could do this. Keep this. Yeah, alright. I think this works out. Let's hope I don't get Nibiru here, because that would be like the worst. Hello from Brazil. Hello, Doomsday. Hello. How is Brazil today? Alright. Unfortunately, this ain't good. So we will be passing. Let's hope we can play through 5. I have my doubts, but maybe. Maybe there's a world. Maybe there's a world. Let's see. What is this you're playing? You mean the game or the deck? Called by. Only cringe people called by here. Alright, that's kind of bad. But at least I can get her back with the Flame Tongue. Engraver. I love Engraver. Such a cool card. Fiendsmith Tract. Larry, discard Larry. So opponent just had the hand, I guess. Like, sure. This is Lacrima, right? You go for Requiem, stack Lacrima. Lacrima send a second Engraver. Because the deck, it's solid. It's solid. It's a Masochist deck, which is solid. This is so lame. Alright. They send... Dude. They haven't normaled yet, by the way. That's the worst part. Alright, they sent the Engraver. I need to think. So I banish this one. The problem is they can, like... Lacrima... You know what, I'm just gonna rip it. Maybe they... I think waiting is better, right? But... Maybe it throws off some play. Maybe... Who knows? Like, they just normal and go for... Diffusion Summon. Then they shuffle these two back. Get Lacrima, get this one back, go Hiking Caesar. Mimigul Archfiend. Alright. You know, that's the worst part. I couldn't tell you that this was Mimigul. I hate Fiendsmith so much, dude. Alright, sequence. Sequence for... They could go for... They will go for Lacrima. Lacrima special summon. Alright. Wait. That's questionable. Right. Desiree. Desiree equipped with the sequence, I guess. I mean, this is much worse than what it could be, right? They could shuffle back to send my Agnum. Oh, yeah, right. Agnum Day. I forgot this deck got even more support. Alright, at least they cannot use a tract here, so they will beat over my Raging Phoenix. Am I fine with that? Oh, never mind, they can't even equip more. They can negate up to 5 cards, hilarious, funny. I don't know how to beat this, honestly. Okay, why are we negating here? Okay. I think they're gonna end on this, right? So I will let them beat over it. Am I dead? No, I'm not. I'm not. It's fine. Alright, they have one back row. I need a level 4 light. Fusion Destiny. What can we do here? I could discard the Weasel to pop the sequence. I guess that makes sense. Is it a second call by? This was so cool, by the way, if they didn't have a call by. Alright. So now this guy is targetable. So they still have their negate, right? All right, I need to Flame Tongue somewhere and to go into SP somewhere. All right, that's fine. All right, I still have a normal summon, right? I can kind of force stuff out, so I'm gonna do it. Ita, steal the card. Check this out. Does it need to be 2 fires? It needs to be 2 fires, alright. Alright, yeah, I knew that. I knew that they're gonna negate this. Alright, so there is a problem here, obviously, but... Loss. I can't get the princess. If they did let this go through, we could have gotten the princess back. Is it the Imperm? It isn't, alright. Good. Now we can get rid of the back row. What is this? And then we just pop the card. And then we hope that it is enough. What's that? Oh yeah, that's fine. I can pop the card still. Alright, so there's special summoning a card. Sure, broski. We'll just pop these two. Alright. That had to hurt. Alright, let's pass. So they could fuse into Lacrima here, right? What an obnoxious card. Alright. Lacrima, get back Desiree. Ugh. So they have 1 card in hand. So the only... Alright, I'm gonna pop the card on activation. Alright. SP, my life is yours. I might just lose here. It's Agnum Day. Triggers Agnum Day. I think. Alright. So they need to go into the Fiendsmith line. Alright. So that's good. We somehow like won. Apparently all mistake is pretty nice. Alright. Let's set mistake and then just draw 2, right? We might somehow find lethal sometimes. And that's something we like doing. Alright, that's pretty good. We can add here. Oh yeah, alright. We did it! We won against Fiendsmith combo. Alright. It's hilarious to me. Oh, we're plat free again. It's hilarious to me how like it's such a struggle against this deck, but that's one of the like really sussy things though. Like as soon as I had SP, I could play around so much more stuff. Also like just beating just like getting out the Desiree, right? Kinda did it. Also the Mimighoul room, you know, while cheeky, is like not good against DP because DP kind of genuinely solo clears Mimighoul. It's weird, right? Because I don't think the deck is like bad, but that's like such a specific matchup that they just kinda lose. Also, I think they should have just like flipped down something earlier, you know? That was kinda greedy. Like just flip down a normal summon. Link DOT, Gishki Beast, Parallel Plant, Bislap. Karma Cut. Control banish that card. I mean, Karma Cut is kinda good for Labyrinth. Sure, we discard one, but target one monster your opponent controls, banish it, so we could do like Fiends with Engraver and then get rid of everything else. I think that's a pretty good like tech in this meta. Because they will try to get like one Engraver on the field and one to the graveyard, and then we can just chain it and get rid of their card. So Karma Cut, pretty good pull, I feel like. For Lab at least. That's a pretty nice option. Also, like, then you like discard a Lab card, right? And then for the Karma Cut, and then the Karma Cut triggers your Lab card, so you get it back. I mean, that doesn't seem too bad to me personally. All right. We are second, unfortunately. So we're plat free. You know what that means. We'll just get like memed on for 4 games straight and then like demote again. For some reason, that's something that's happening today. All right. We have the Sarnier at least, which kind of does something. Main one. Oh, great night. That's really bad. So it's done. It's done, right? This is incredibly bad. All right, let me think here. So I need to get rid of Fissure and Knight. So what I will do is activate the circle. We're gonna add, and I need something that's just a beater, right? So I will get to Fell. So I need to discard a Salad. Yeah, it needs to be a monster. All right, I will just buffer low, and then just attack, and then set. This will be the most obnoxious like tool ever. All right, let's hope that it is good enough. We'll pop the Knight. No, we need to pop the Fissure first and then the Knight. That's important. Unfortunately, I have to like get maxed it. Why am I not allowed to like do anything here? Oh, because I cannot discard. Solemn Strike, alright. That's pretty good for me, actually. Believe it or not. I cannot discard. That's obnoxious. Alright, Cult Bite unfortunately offline here. Do I just Raigeki? I probably don't Raigeki, right? Yeah, we're just gonna go for battle phase. So I need DP here, basically, is the gist of it. Cool. Cool. Really cool. Clockwork Knight is really bad for me. Alright, so DP or bust. That's basically the gist of it. Alright. Foxy. We can search for Foxy. That's another strike. Super Poly. Alright. Why are you playing this, dude? Alright, I guess that's the reason for the call by Raigeki, sorry. Aurora doesn't go to the graveyard, so we're fine. Unfortunately, didn't hit anything. This is like the worst combination of cards that it could have been, man. Alright. I guess I need to just pass. Are you paying off any debts? What do you mean? What do you mean? Dude, sucks. I really need DP. DP pops the fissure first and then the Clockwork Knight, and then we're clear. The problem is this might be a second, like, strike. And strike would be really bad. Dude, the chances are so high for strikes now. Drop it. I want to go next. Let's go next, dude. This is... Like, yeah, sure, I would probably win if, like, I faced them long enough. But genuinely speaking, though, do I want to? No, it just isn't fun. It's Keshira, by the way. It was Keshira. And salad of cards. It's a challenge. It's a challenge. Also opening the two offs, not that high of a chance actually. Bricked with Keshira, that's hilarious. I mean, it happens, but that I ever would see it happen, you know. It's a challenge deck. Chill. All right, VTech. Oh my god, I love the engine. I didn't get freaking... It's branded. Maybe Sarnier. Let's see. Maybe Sarnier does it. Artesia. Sure. Vem. Vem sends the Alabaz. Alright. Wait. I think getting rid of this one is good, right? Like, I wanted to get priority, but I didn't. Right, they can fusion summon, but like not having an Alabaz in the graveyard hates them. Probably. Kit, alright. Bring Angel. So they send... What do they normally send here? Oh, they still get the fusion. Oh my god. Alright, Kit. They send... They're near, yeah. Alright. So what are we trying to do here? I'm kind of not getting it. Because the kit always gets the card. Alright. Branded fusion. Let's go next, dude. I hate this shit. Realist, like, yeah, I could have tried to break the board, but whatever. Yeah, they just have branded fusion. I wanted to stop them, but okay. If that play ever happens again, I'll just put the thing on and then they can't like special summon the Cartesia. That makes like all of their plays much worse. I'm going second again. Great. Cool. Alright. We're second. Do I have anything open in the background? Ah, the sands. Why am I second again, by the way? Oh, dude. I really hope that they just kill this deck after the ban list. They won't, but I really want to. I really want them to set at least Engraver to 1. They have Lurry in hand already. Great. No? Alright, that's a weird discard. Alright. Hold up. So it's Mimigul. I hope that they don't have the field spell. Can they, like, just droplet their stuff? Alright, sure. Alright. Yeah, it was. Wait, they're not playing Larry. Why? Just play Larry, man. Just play Larry. No reason not to. Alright, let's get the pack. Thankfully, going second was optimal there. Thankfully, the opponent outplayed themselves in self-destruct and outplayed themselves in deck building. Alright, let's get the pack. Bada boom, bada pang! Bada wee! Heartless drop off. Alright, sure. Sure, broski. Yeah, that one wasn't good. That pack wasn't too exciting. Alright. It's funny, you know, you do like Masochist challenge like for 3 million years straight and you know try to like play it out, right? But I feel like I am so much faster at climbing if I just give up like in the first 2 duels. Like first 2 like plays or so, like first 5 plays, and I'm like, yeah, no. Not playing it out. Ah, Droll. Droll might do it. Droll and Lockbird. Lockbird. Is it Burn? Please just be Burn. Please don't be Labyrinth. Labyrinth? Droplet. That's such a bad draw. That is such a bad draw. Fun fact, I didn't know that the effect triggers on Destruction as well. It just needs to be on field. Don't be Labyrinth, please. Labyrinth is bad. We don't like Labyrinth in this house. Alright. So it's chain 1, chain 2. I'll draw something. Surely. Surely. I'll draw something. Check it out. See? Told you. Alright, can I combo though is the question. Can I combo? Let me think. Ash? Okay, they're letting me. I think I need to add Mir, right? I need to think real quick. Yeah, let's add Mir. Not trigger Mir. I think this works out. Mir special summon. Discard Falco. Yeah, this works out. This is pretty cool. We unfortunately cannot fetch the Maxi now. Alright, sure. Alright, so the thing is, I will just end the turn. Is the thing. They have one more hand trap, but I think I'm fine. We'll just do the lamest play in existence. And just get rid of one of the back rows. They might be on lab. They have a lab pick. Impulse, alright. Good, let's hope that this does it. Unfortunately, they have like, I think they're basically on 0 here, right? Yeah, they're basically on 0 here. So they didn't plus, but they also didn't lose. I hope we can like do something. It will be rough though. It's that one. I think it's Labyrinth, honestly. Unfortunately, these might be like their traps that they need. Full clock. Alright, that's fine. So they're gonna flip their Labyrinth trap. They just cool clock. Do nothing. I think I'm gonna add Foxes in Grave, right? I think I'm gonna add the Weasel though. Alright. Good. Like they have their lab cards obviously in their back row. I think I can start with this. Alright. I can Falco return the card and get one more material. I guess might as well, right? Wait, I'm not getting one more material. I guess I'm keeping one material, right? I guess that kind of was a mistake, actually. I think we'll get impermanent on this one, right? Yeah. Let's see. They're letting me. Interesting. I could discard. Wait. This is pretty dope. Hold up. Buffalo, get rid of it. For then discard the Weasel, draw 2 more. That kind of goes hard. This is pretty cool. So they might have Qualify, right? Alright. This is pretty nice. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna search. I already have the Rage. I think I'm gonna go for the Will. I will just try to win. Okay, they're trap tricking here. That is expected. But finally, like, this is their last card that they get, right? So... it's Impulse. Activates the special summon to monster negate. Alright. So this is the play that you're gonna do if you're gonna Impulse here. That's it. You're impulsing this. Oh, alright. That I think is a mistake. No, I don't care about the card. Alright. I'm sorry. It's lethal. It might be Nibiru here, right? All right. Let's just keep it quick. All right. Got Bailings. That triggers the Weasel. This shuffles back, right? I guess the mirror. Oh no, I did a mistake. All right, it's fine though. Yeah, I wanted to say like that was pretty much the wrong place to do it. All right, but it's interesting that the card pops as soon as it's set, and that works with the impulse. What was their back row? Was it just barrier, two barrier, one trap trick? What was it? What were the back rows? Could it be evenly? I mean, Imperm, they would have used. They should have just gotten Ice Dragon's Prism, by the way. That would have just sealed it. Like, I think they just misplayed massively. Like, that was pretty easy. You just get the IDP and then banish the two Raging Phoenixes, and then, you know, what does your opponent do after that? Like, that's like most of the damage gone then and there. Malice. Wrong Malice. Wrong Malice. Tribute to monsters. Then that is banished or in your graveyard set it. Is this good enough? It needs a normal, but we don't care about the normal. Target one normal trap. Tribute to monsters is kind of rough for Labyrinth still, right? I need to think about it. Maybe it's good enough. Who knows? Like in a Maskus deck at least. Being able to get cards back is pretty strong. The difference between like two trap tricks and one trap trick is like massive, right? So, right, or like two Karma Cut instead of one Karma Cut. Heh. Oh my god, dude, it's branded. I'm just firing it off. I hope they play a bit into it. Don't have Ash. Just don't have Ash Blossom here, please. Alright, I think they have... what was the card called? Oh, god. Alright. This looks really bad. I defeat a Gimmick Puppet and a Sky Striker. Both go through 6 dimensions. I know that feeling. I know that feeling. Sky Striker, I can't imagine. How did you win against Gimmick Puppet? Did you Serenade their stuff? Alright, they sent the Lubellion. What sent the Lubellion? Wait, the Serenade? That's a bit greedy, no? Alright. Branded lost. Alright, so they have fusion in hand. Is that it? Alright, sure. They have to have fusion in hand. This is the biggest, like, tell of all time, yeah. Alright. Sure. In the Gimmick Puppet duel? Bailings! My boy Bailings. What did Bailings do? Albion, the Sanctifier Dragon. So they're playing around like Serenade, obviously. Alright. I mean, I'm fine with this. If this is the turn, Mercury, sure. So they sent the Blazing Cartesia. Alright, that one. So they have a negate, one more card. Sanctifier Dragon for the Fallen of Albaz. Alright. So a big problem here is obviously these two are like a genuine problem. Alright. You can negate the card if you want. Cannot be used if you cannot target it with card effects. I think I'm cooked, but might as well try, I guess. I need to normal fell. Max D. This looks incredibly bad. But, like... I guess I can do this. It isn't good, but... Rip the Cartesia. Alright. Okay. Do I have to go for lethal here? The problem is they have Cartesia at like just fusion summons. I guess, to be honest, I have to go for lethal, right? They only can go into Granganjal, right? As far as I'm aware. No, they could go for... Yeah, that's a bit problematic. I have to go for lethal. Let's try it with the least amount of steps possible. That's the one win con that I have. Alright. I know I'm cooked, by the way. But... let's play the out, right? That's like the one thing I can do. Alright. There's no way in hell I win this. Alright. We still need to dodge like Nib and Ash Blossom. FYI. Like, pretty much impossible. I think. Alright, they're fusing. It's Granganjal, right? Alright. That isn't a problem. Okay, they're adding a Fallen of Albaz. The only problem that I see is like that this card like negates a card of mine. All right. Central. So I need to be careful to not put anything here. Oh my god. So what are we thinking about here? I just need to go for it. Titanic Lad. Alright. So Converter's online. Okay, let's hope that they don't have a Ghost Ogre. I need to do it like this is the problem, dude. I just need to try to play for the out. Let's freaking pray. I don't know what to say. Mercurier, sure. So we didn't get the out. Did I know that they had the Mercury? I did, right? So I forgot about it. Yeah, no way in hell. A superhero move and banish themselves. Oh, classic. Classic, yeah. Classic card. Yeah, I mean, just brand it. What can I say? It's just branded. What it is what it is. It's just the deck. And I sure as hell ain't winning the turn after, so just give up and go next. You know, like what's supposed to happen? You know. Next turn, you know, like they freaking just almost 20 steps. Alright, Starnier. Was Gazelle getting the KO? That's nice. Yes, Striker is pretty easy too. Like Striker isn't like a bad deck or anything, but like Striker is pretty obvious what they want to do, right? Most of the time. Alright, it's Larry. Discard Larry. Larry, special summon Larry. Larry link off for Requiem. I think I have been saying that like for months now. In the exact tone. You could like make a supercut how I just am sick and tired of having to see this deck. I think the best plays is just, you know, now that they don't have as much material in the grave, I think they probably like play Lacrima and that just, but maybe they don't play Hiking Caesar, so I think the gamble is always worth it. They should be like, they should know that I have the Starnier here. I want them to activate the effect. Target. So they're gonna go for Necroquip, right? Yeah, this isn't. Wait, I need to think. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. Gazelle, alright. Add one Chimera Fusion, sure. By the way, oh, I wanted to say I didn't see Sanctuary today at all. Well, after they banished one and Prometheus, I see. Good luck. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Alright. It's the fusion, sure. I guess they wanted to bait stuff, right? I cannot, like... Sinister Necrom. What do I even banish? What do I even banish? What do I even banish here? Like Sinister Necrom? No, because like that one obviously goes into Adjusted Gold, Adjusted, I don't know, and then like they just special summon, right? For like their. Is this a joke, by the way? What is the slop? Slop down. So they have Azumina and Diabalsar in hand. So in theory, if I had a Nibiru, I would nib after Diabalsar hit the field. I don't care about any of this. The problem is I probably don't do anything. You know, because they just slop it up and have like 16 million different points of interaction. Alright, Murcielago is the thing that I banish here. Alright, so at least that is clear, right? Alright, we know everything now. Hello, Desumina, sure. So the problem is they will get rid of the Engraver. They will get like their Engraver play. But genuinely speaking, I think I'd rather stop Illusylvia than Yeah, I don't have a call by, so I'd rather stop Illa Sylvia than what's the card called? You know, fusion guy. Plumber. I think I can deal with the Fiendsmith card better than the Omni. Maybe I'm mistaken. Also, the Omni is like a lot easier to use. Add this card to your hand. Alright, sure. So they're gonna fuse again. Shuffle it into the deck. Alright. So we're getting the Dusted Gold. Like, stopping this wouldn't be bad if they didn't, like, use, like, most of their stuff. So, you know, this is just nothing right now on the board. Like, sure, they have enough stuff to do something, but they're trying to, like, bait me out, and I'm not gonna get baited. Like, the problem is I don't have, like, that much anyway, is the real problem, but... So, they're gonna use 2, I guess? For Lacrima, is that it? An overlay for Hiking Caesar. Lacrima, alright. So I need to deal with the Lacrima, right? Because they will do Hiking Caesar here. Larry. You're insane. What are you even... Like, the thing is, I cannot do anything. Like, you lose against the Nibiru at every step of the way. Just Hiking Caesar and then the Cernier is offline. I maybe should have just called the Engraver. Just banished it. I should have probably banished it there. But they're like playing so many weird lines. Maybe I can like Giga meme them. Sequence, alright. So they have... Wait, oh, now something will come up, which is hilarious. Alright. Oh, no, no, never mind. They can go for it, but I will... They need to shuffle back, like, alright. I think I'm gonna do it here. Yeah. What do you even have? Alright, so Hollow doesn't mean I was offline now. The problem is the rest, right? They draw one. Deception, sure. Activate this. I mean, this isn't a web hiking Caesar, right? And they're shuffling back, which makes this decidedly worse. Alright, they're special summoning the LZ. Like, so many... Alright. I mean, that is costly, right? Or am I insane? Maybe it's not. But then again, if they have to use this for Illa Sylvia... Mirror Sword Knight... Oh, we drew that, obviously. More Regina, what? Naturally. We're not... What? 3? Chaos Angel? Dude, you're pressing buttons. Obviously, you can add one more Sinful Spoils card. Obviously, you know. Imagine if it didn't also do that after Fusion Summoning and Specialing Summoning itself. Alright. Deception. Deception doesn't do anything. Special Summon it. Alright, we're shuffling back everything. Not everything, actually. I mean, we lose is the problem, like, at the end of the day. Like, they have too much action, right? They just outslopped me, you know? And now you go into Apo. You're crazy. You are crazy. You should have gone to Apo, like, I don't know, 16 minutes ago. Okay, look, we're gonna go next, alright? But, like, I could have just... If I had Nibiru, it was over. The thing is that I couldn't have done anything there. But I kind of knew it, right? I think I said it while the combo was going on. The truth of the matter is, right, they just started with the Fiendsmith stuff and then it was over. Maybe you can, like, stop them at some, like, important place, right? Truth of the matter is, though, as soon as they showed me the one of 130 Seeker of Sinful Spoils, I knew it was just too much. Because, you know, then they get, like, Diabellstar, and Diabellstar, like, gets everything they want, and, yeah. Stepchin, and then they just, you know, got the freaking LZ, which does everything anyway, and, yeah. Unfortunately, there was, like, no real way of ever winning that. Right. We're going second again. I think I lost like 60% of coin flips, but I guess it has to happen on some days. I mean, I guess it's a fine going second hand. All right. So it's Blue Eyes. It's crazy how Blue Eyes fell off, like, popularity-wise, right? It's like, you know, just because they got hit by the ban list, and it didn't, like, change much, honestly. At least I felt as if I was playing against less Blue Eyes. Alright, it's Drill Beam. Oh my god, okay. It's the Dipty deck. Alright. I mean, I can go next, honestly, but... Larry... Special Larry. You know what? I'm not watching this. No, I'm worth it. I'm worth it. I don't want to watch this. I think my time is more important than to let my opponent play the 16th version of the freaking sim combo. Yeah, it's a Dipty deck. Like, honestly, this deck isn't too bad, but, you know. I think I'm not winning with the hand that I had. Can I just win a coin toss, please? How about me winning a coin toss? I want to win a coin toss. Alright. Let's see. Maybe Cernier does it. I think I've said that like 16 times today at least. Alright. Free back row. Fire statue. Hilarious. I hope the back row isn't good. Let's put it that way. I don't have any herbs, right? The good thing is I can probably like beat over it most of the time. Maybe I shouldn't have activated the effect actually. Now that I think about that, was a misplay. Exactly. I just should have like... I guess it's okay though. Like, it isn't good, but yeah, that was a mistake. I shouldn't have activated the effect and tried for battle phase. That was pretty obviously a mistake. Alright, I don't care about your whatever this is. I'm going to guess it's Patchy. Pachycephalo. Alright, Mole. Mole unfortunately doesn't do anything. Falco. You have something. Crackdown, alright. So, did it matter? It kinda did. Maybe I get Raigeki. Maybe I get Raigeki. I just need any normal and one more brick, you know? This is patchy. I'm pretty certain. I really need Raigeki now. The goose. Alright. In attack position. Inspector border. Is it lethal? It isn't. Alright, so I need circle. Is circle fun? Alright, let's see. Maybe we can find something. I don't want to activate an effect, so I'm just gonna add it. Hope that the card in the back row doesn't do anything. It's another crackdown. Alright. Hilarious. So they had 2 crackdowns, and I guess, like, realistically speaking, if we like think really honestly about it, alright, I don't activate the effect, they steal my card. They do 2-7 damage. I normal summon, they steal, then they do normal. I think it didn't matter that I activated the effect, but I shouldn't have, that's for sure. Next time I will try to keep it in mind. The thing is, you know, they had lethal if they steal my card, probably like 1 turn earlier. We're first. Finally, by the way. Check out what their hand is. Also, I really hate that branded fusions on 2. I have to play against so much more branded, and it just tires me out. I hate playing against branded, dude. I guess I could discard the Jack Jaguar. They have, I think, Maxi. I think this is unfortunately a Maxi. Maybe I shouldn't have like discarded my normal. It might be dropped in mistake control. Imperm. I mean, that's fine. Only 5 cards left, and I have a lot of back row. You know what didn't happen for a long time? Feather Duster. You know what that means, right? I will get Feather Dustered. Because it didn't happen like for the whole day. And I think yesterday it didn't happen that often either. There's setting. Alright, that's fine. Alright, Lordly Load activation. That's the mistake. Gotta love Floodgates. Alright, Lordly Load doesn't do anything here. I mean, it's special summons, but that's that's something for another day. So they normaled. That's imperm, obviously. Alright. Xanax controller. It can't be Drill Beam, right? There's no way in hell that it's Drill Beam. That's such a bad draw. So this comes back, right? I guess I can, like, halt by it. I will set the second mistake in main 2. What are you thinking about here? But it's a pretty big call, by the way. Like, it's pretty obvious that I have halt by set. Alright. I can send it with Droplet and negate my own Diabell Star if I need to. I need to stop the Prime ID for Barrel. Can't I even, like, halt by my own, like, Diabell Star so it doesn't, like, get negated? But then again, I don't know how, like... Alright. That's the activation. I think it's imperm, right? That doesn't do anything. Alright, sure. Like, it might do something, but right now it hinders them more than it helps them, right? Alright, we got rid of Ether Barrel. And if it's Gen X, they lose against Mistake, pretty sure. Super Poly. I mean, that's the fun part though, right? I just can't send Mistake. Oh, that's hilarious. Alright, that's pretty good. I'm pretty fine with everything happening right now, kind of. Mud Dragon. Yeah, Belstar, send Mistake. Make them believe. You have a cult by? Alright. Yeah, Belstar. I want them to -1, right? I mean, it's this quick effect, right? So, alright. So, they had Super Poly. For some reason, they didn't activate Fissure. Ghost Bell. I don't care about the Ghost Bell. My Mistake might get, like, memed on here, though. Alright. Yeah, Belstar. Alright. Let's get the OSS, right? I can't send OSS next, like, the Mistake away with OSS next turn. A normal summon, sure. So the last card is a spell, probably, right? The thing is, Controller doesn't do anything here, because they have to use their zone, and they just simply don't have a zone. All right, we're taking some damage, and I'm no longer under Mistake, which goes hard. All right. There's a few good draws and there's a lot of bad draws here. That's all right. Well, loss. This might be an Ash Blossom. It cannot be. I think it's Maxi, actually. Hold up. I think it's Maxi. No, it's a Mud Dragon trigger. What am I talking about? So we don't know what this is. It still might be an Ash Blossom, and that would be really bad. What are we thinking about here? Ash. Okay, it's not Ash. That's pretty good. I can do some stuff now. I cannot deal. That's unfortunate. Alright, let's search for the field spell. I could get rid of the anti-spell. But I want to get rid of the Mud Dragon. But can I shuffle back? Oh yeah, I could shuffle back the mole. Maybe that isn't that bad, right? I wish I had the Virus Breaker. Alright, I don't know if I have, like, anything here that digs me out. 950... I guess there's nothing, right? I guess I might go to Battle Phase. This is some damage. Unfortunately for me, I will lose 2 materials here. It's okay. It's alright. Will I get rid of anti-spell for the future? Alright, go ahead. If I could clear the zone, right, it would be fine. Alright, I mean, I have enough follow-up, if needs be. The important thing was to, like, fetch a Sanctuary at least, right? Extra. Draw 1. Right, so they're gonna draw 2, which I don't like, but it is okay. It is fine. Like, I still have a mistake here. So they're normal summoning the controller. That's fine. Like, everything right now is fine. Like, there's nothing here that makes me be scared. Alright, tribute 2. For Ogre, sure. Oh yeah, this will be fun. Declares an attack. Wait. Battle step. Start of damage step. Alright. I mean, we lost the Sanctuary, but now we got rid of the Mud Dragon, which would have been a problem. Alright, so just the normal summon does it here. That's not a normal, but that's a good draw. What's the activation? Oh yeah, I could OSS. Like, put the Diabellstar back in. Not yet. Let's fetch one of these. And then circle. Alright. So we'll be playing around Imperm. Foxy. Foxy can fetch me one more card if Foxy needs to. Maybe I just should have activated the effect. I mean, that's alright. Yeah. Card doesn't get destroyed. And so that means that they can't get my card. Alright, I should be good to go now. Let's get Foxy. Link off Foxy to be protected. This is a bit more damage actually, so we'll go. I could have done even more damage. Alright, we're gonna go for battle here. Alright. So the good thing is, what can they like do here realistically? They need to play around like Nib? Is it Nib? Okay, I will try to leave main. It's Nib. I mean, this is okay. Is it? Hold up. This might be really bad, actually. I cannot special summon the mole. Alright. Continue main. Yes. Can I do anything? No. Alright. This is a bit of a problem. I should have probably played around Nib. I mean, I have a mistake. Mistake might be enough against this deck. I just need mole on the board, right? That one, alright. So this might be something I don't want to contend with. Alright, controller. Link off controller and I will flip mistake. Alright, so controller is just window dressing. Alright. Alright, good. I just need any good draw here. I mean, that is any good draw. That's ironically any good draw. Let's start with Raigeki first, right? Kashtira Ricehard. That's insane. Right, let's pop the Lordly Load. Alright, so why did we set the Ricehard? I kinda don't get it. So Foxy shuffled, but that's a bit more damage, right? I don't know if I have lethal, but they have a fire. They do have a fire. I think I have lethal. So let's shuffle back. I don't know. Bailings? Yeah, let's shuffle back Bailings. Alright, this is lethal, which is kind of hilarious. Funny that I found lethal. Alright, good. Hita. And Hita steals the Ricehard. Yeah. They were calculating, so that's funny. So were they on Kashtira? Second Kashtira break. That's hilarious. Why are we playing the mallet? Oh my god. Second Kashtira break today. I think they should have like flipped the fissure. I know why they didn't flip the fissure. They wanted to like get the Genix controller back every turn with the Lordly Load, but I'm going to be honest, that's probably not a good win con. So you just, you know, this might be a win con, especially if you're on cash. So just flip the fissure. Like that's pretty damning if you think about it. Like getting fissured, getting scissored, getting fissured, pretty strong. And you know, you saw that I'm on like fire, and fire really needs like graveyard. A burning bamboo sword. What's this? Barbaroid, the ultimate battle machine, and the SR is worm solid. Never have seen this card. 100 death for each worm. Why is this an SR? Like, there's nothing SR. No effect on that card is like SR. That should be like probably like less than. It probably should be in a legacy pack. And legacy pack. A neutral and a legacy pack. Pretty sure. That's how good the card is. Alright. What's also kind of funny is that we somehow like somehow just like, I guess handing the mistake was pretty correct because their deck just didn't add. Oh, bro, the sand. Oh no, man. All right, am I gonna get ashed? And this sucks. All right. Oh, I clicked on the wrong zone. Oh, I was like on the edge. All right, this might be the worst thing you've ever seen. At least, you know, I can like pop Fualos and then Valor. That might be enough sometimes. All right. I will pop the first thing I see, by the way. Xiamen, all right. Because I will just fall off. I mean, I know in theory you could like play it out better. Here, I'm gonna chain block it. Are you winning? Kinda, I guess. I'm not sure if I win this one, but I don't know. Punk has like a lot of stuff now, so add one punk. So we might lose. I don't know. All right. Deer note, sure. Can send this one. So I'm not sure. Could be Goblin with Punk Engine. Could be. And send the other one to the graveyard. All right. It is not from the field to the graveyard, so at least there's that. So they have already normal, so they're playing like from Punk cards in their hand. Unfortunately, like, I guess Cernier is active. That's pretty funny that I found a way to activate Veloster. I guess also like Xiamen is probably a good pop, but then again, maybe like Wailing is like better. Okay, I don't know. I guess I am winning. I guess showing the Fua was enough. Alright, let's confirm. Yeah, it's just this stack. But it's kind of funny how there was a way of Fuaing there. I think, funnily enough, my hand was exactly good enough for Fua. And one pop DP. Magic Jammer, a classic. A classic card. I see. Okay, then it makes sense. Oh, you are. So it makes sense to pop there and Fua loss instantly. I mean, even if we were Earth down, even if we get like triple tacked in that duel, I think it's fine, right? Alright, the UR is Neos Fusion. Wow. Wow. Look at Goblin's a goblin. I mean, he does look a bit like a goblin here. Goblin dolphin, it rhymes. That can't be you know, a coincidence. Special one fusion from a okay, Neos from your hand field deck. It special locks you? Oh man. Dolphin on these nuts, bro. Dolphin on these nuts. All right. Do I even like? We're not playing the card. You know, I'm not gonna act as if we're playing the card, but I just kind of want to know which Neos fusions that I have. Oh my god, I have Neos that I can't even use. Funnily enough, we cannot use the card. I realize because we need to send a Neos. That's funny. Because Neos, for some reason, is a UR. Because, you know, it was in the anime. Was there any reason to make Blue Eyes Neos? I guess you can get a Royal Rare. I guess. No, Konami knew what they were doing. That's a problem. They were like, yeah, Blue Eyes, Dark Magician, everything in that could have made the SR. Yeah, they could have made an SR. Anime text, yeah, it's the anime text. Alright, this hand goes hard. You may not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like. I guess we add the mirror. Drinking enough? Kinda. I drank like a 0 like sugar drink. It is hot. I mean, for me it's fine. I think I'm gonna add the mirror because like Jack Jagger in the graveyard is kind of ballin'. I love this play. So good. Alright, like where's... Oh wait, I got the weasel again. Alright, maybe they ashed this. Alright, I'm a search. Alright. So they might have a Nibiru. It might be Nib Gaming after all. We don't have a search. I want a normal summon. Alright. Let's shuffle back the mirror. Because I want the card in my deck. Alright. I guess let's use this thing anyway. Right? Big kid. Not the normal. Be careful. I guess I should have... doesn't matter. I don't need to act as if it matters. All right. At least we get a princess here, right? If anything like goes south, we got a princess here. Maybe I should drink something though. You're right. Maybe I should drink something. Some water. Some nuts. What? All right. Let's get the Raging Phoenix. Raging Phoenix for Raging Phoenix. All right. A classic Salamangreat for protein drink. Protein drink. Yeah, it's a protein drink. All right, let's search. They probably are not going second deck, right? All right. I'm gonna shotgun the Maxi. Am I allowed to? Opponent drew. Bro drew. I mean, they need to call by this. Cross out. I mean, theoretical, but then again, I'm fine with this, right? Like, sure, they cross out my card, but like, that's -1. 5 cards left. Like, using my point of interaction for a card that probably won't like draw me into anything. Draw 2. Sure. I don't think I care about that. Alright, that's obviously a good drawer. That was a normal. So 4 cards left. Yeah. I thought so. I thought so. I actually thought so. Alright, let's just win it, right? Can I play around Nib? I probably can, right? Yeah, alright. I think this is pretty straightforward. So it's 2. I think I end on 4, right? Does this, like, count for me? Alright, Will is still good though, so we got the extender if we get Nibiru. Alright. It is lethal. I'm just gonna go for battle phase. I'm not gonna like combo for like 60 minutes and be like, look at my combo, dude. Isn't it cool? Alright, we won. Unfortunate, they're playing like Prediction Princess, which, you know, unfortunately not a incredibly good deck nowadays. Kinda sad that you'd like normal summon a card and then lose because of it. Oh, opponent was cooking though. Gale. Wait, is this like an FTK deck? Prohibition. What are they trying to do? Deus Ex Crawler. Pot of the Forbidden. I mean, this looks fun. And I'm kind of sorry just to like Omni-negate and destroy their first card that they play. Flip Turbo based? Yeah. Hi Joe, how are you doing? So yeah, pretty fun actually. Pretty fun deck. Oh, only SRs. And no SRs in the packs. Classic. Alright, I need to buy some gems after the stream again. It's time. Alright, give me Ogre or Moon Mirror. Come on. Hungry Burger, a classic. American humor. Full armor, Black Ray Lancer. And hunt for jobs. Oh, nice. I hope you'll get a job. Is it bad, Bryonak? I think it's bad, Bryonak, right? If this card is synchro, discard 1, target 1, return it to the hand. Especially you can discard add. Target 1 on the field, return it to the hand. It's bad, Bryonak. It's just the bad one. How many boss stages? I think I have 4 now. I think. I'm not sure though. Looks, yeah, it's the bad one. Oh my god, it's actually 4. I knew it. I knew it. The number in my mind. You know what? This is obviously a 1000. Obviously. In binary, that is. Alright. Alright, thanks for being here, Scarf. Hogged? Yeah. Alright. Let's search. Dude, I swear to God, I don't know. I don't know what I should get. Something good though. How about something good? How about something that's like worth it? Like L'Oreal. I should get money from L'Oreal for that, if you ask me. I should get money. I'm like endorsing their products. They should give me money. This sucks. This hand's so bad. Alright, SP pass, I guess. It is SP pass. Alright. A classic. You know, like, wait, I can still chain this? Alright. Until they pay you? True. I would like to search for the field spell, but I think I'm just gonna give them 1 card, right? I cannot, like, give them 2. Or at least I don't want to give them 2. So they're neutral on card advantage. I have a Veiler, I have an SP. Alright, so 6 cards. Why do I have Ram Ranch in my mind right now? SP pass feel like ass. True. True. Oh, that's bad. All right, maybe maybe they don't have like, you know, a extender. Who knows? Right. Like, I know it's Primera. It is Primera. I thought about building Centurion in the TCG because the deck shouldn't be like too costly, right? That's full combo right there. It really is. All right. The chances are high that they have like some. So they need to activate a card, right? I think I'm pretty much screwed. All right, Atri. It is a if this card can draw one. So wait, this is a wait. I can't let them do that. So they're gonna draw one. All right. So does that mean that they just wait? What? Oh, I see. I guess let's do it like this. Yeah, I can't stop the synchro. I know. I was like, okay, why did they get the freaking synchro card? The tuner. Unfortunately for me, they just drew into it. Cool. So, but they don't have a normal anymore. Yeah, they had it. Oxilla. Right, they're getting their Trudia. They're getting back the Gargoyle, which doesn't really do anything. Maybe they're greedy. Who knows? So they need to go for Leaflier though, right? It's turn 2. They're placing the Primera. Alright. Like, right now I don't have a problem, right? Or am I insane? Oh no, that might be the trap. Oh god, no. Yeah, oh dear. Oh dear, for real. For real, for real. They get Crimson now? Alright. I can... Let's, like, think logically about this. Raigeki here is pretty good, right? Like... They cannot use 2 Primeras to do anything. They need the Atri on board. Alright. Good. Like, this isn't that bad. This looks worse than it is, right? Because, you know, like, these 2, they can, like, only special summon 1. And... Like, they can't, like, synchro now. It's an Ash. That ain't good. I think we lose. I think we lose. We should go next. I cannot, like, do anything with the Dasher in hand. I need the normal summon. Happens. Alright. I mean, in theory, right? I wait a bit, they get their card. I guess I could have waited a bit more, but I think like their synchro monsters are protected anyway. So, right, this protects anyway. So what protected the card? What protected the card? Was it actually Primera? Ah yeah. Retributa. Alright, yeah, this looks like they probably had like a trap that just did it. Honestly. Alright. Let's go. Let's go. Honestly, I still cannot believe that Fiendsmith didn't get hit up until now. Like, they probably will get hit after the... what was it called? The qualifier, but I still kinda am shocked. Because, like, alright, well, loss. I should just shotgun it, so it's pretty much a mistake not to shotgun it. Yeah, I don't care, like, sure. Well, loss. Had to drop the mate first. Yeah, true. I mean, he is cool. He is cool. Mate's cool. Look at him. Wait, I want to click the mate. Come on. Be faster, Lordly. Heh. He isn't swinging. Alright. Alright. Lordly load. Blue eyes. Wait. What? That draws me a card though. Like, and that like effectively stops your turn. Alright. So it's... This might be imperm. That would be really bad. I think I'll discard Rage, right? Yeah. Let's start with this one. This one will 100% get stopped. Alright, they still have a drill beam. I might get drill beamed here. Alright. So I have to say, they are really... I have a problem though here, right? Check this out. Ash Blossom. Obviously. Daily mission. I have to say, like, opening the Scream, baller move. I wish I was that good. Scream plus the barrel. I mean, ultimately it doesn't matter, right? I just want to bitch. I just want to bitch about it. Like, nobody plays Scream. Like, that's so random. Now it makes sense why they just went blue eyes. Ureya 34. It's player 34. Alright. What a gangster. Makes you want, yeah. Lemao. It really does want to make me scream. Player 34 is a goat though. Do you think they were like they played Squid Game? That's something that they did. Like a Squid Game gamer. That's your goat? Thank you. I just hacked into their system and mind controlled them. As easy as ABC. 1, 2, 3. ABC. Alright, SR. It isn't guaranteed though. It isn't a guaranteed SR. I've played this tools before. True, that's me every time when I have to watch a Fiendsmith combo. Dragon Spirit of White. I already have this one. Insane. Heroic Champion Kusanagi. I already have this one. No, now it gets wild. No, it gets crazy. Now it's like I've seen these combos before. Me when going to the YCS. All right. You know, well, if I'm just like regurgitating memes, I guess I might just start with like, we're Yu-Gi-Oh guys. Of course we just watch 5 minutes of the same combo like for 2 hours straight. We're Yu-Gi-Oh guys. Of course we don't play anything. We just watch. Alright, it needs to be studied how ass my hands are. I guess I could rage, end on a rage. I guess the thing with rage is it's kind of better than an SP. Kind of. I could use the rage together with the droplet. So I guess the droplet is a good. Heard that one from my little cousin. We're cousin guys. Of course we just speak in memes. I'm sorry. I should stop it. The truth is I won't, but I should stop it. But I won't. Okay. I can tell you, I'm like at 2 hours of streaming now, so my brain is like legit cooked. So I just start talking in memes. Because I can tell like the brain rot is like trying to like seize. No. It's like trying to take control of my body. Branded opening up. We're branded guys. Of course we're top decking, like not top decking, opening the best hand that we can. I'm not even sure if I'm like doing the meme correctly at this point. Alright, we sent the Saranir, we get the tragedy. We use the Saranir to be the most obnoxious person on the planet. Alright. Alright, bestie. We sent the Retribution. Yo, I didn't know that Iron Sword Soul is on this card. I always thought it was just like random blueness. Alright. So, I'm going to be honest. I think I'm just gonna stop it. I just think I'm just gonna shotgun. Alright, of course you'll qualify. I want to pop. You know what? Let's ball. Let's just ball. Alright. The truth is I need to do this because I cannot stop them if I don't stop them here. Alright. Thoughts on the time wizard thing? Wasn't too close, but saw somehow it on thumbnails. Yeah, you know. Everybody jumping on it as always. Battle. Alright, sure. Do I don't think so, right? I just protect the Bailings. The time wizard thing, I mean, there's like stuff I get about it, and I think there's stuff I kinda think is just like a bit overblown. Retribution, set the opening. No, they get it back. Alright, so they have 2 cards in hand. I don't know how we win here. I'm going to be honest. But maybe we somehow do. I mean, Weasel is a good start in theory. They have fire, they don't. Obviously, they don't. Opening, alright. What does opening do here? There are no winners, true. That's so true. That's actually so true. There are no winners. So Quem just sends an Albaz, right? Please send a fire somehow. I don't know. Send Kid. How about Kid? Come on. We all love Kid. Yeah, I mean, I get, like, the Arata thing. Alright, sure. I love Branded. They just somehow found a way to freaking fusion summon on my turn. A classic. Yeah. Sigh. True. Love Branded. Gotta love Branded, dude. Free? Wait. Hold up. That's a Guardian Chimera. Alright, this will get insane. Check this one out. Check it out. That's... unfortunately, this is the best play that I have, by the way. What does Tragedy add? Caliber? Get memed on. Unfortunately, it isn't good enough, you know? That's the bad. Max! Fuck you. Just fuck you. Just fuck you. I hate Branded. Yeah, I mean, I get the Rata thing. The ruling thing is, you know, I guess it's like, I mean, sure, it changed the format a bit, but is it like that bad? People are like, no, Raigeki break will be too strong. Is that trying to, you know, will it be? Really? I mean, I didn't play too much Edison, so maybe they're right, but I don't think that it just, you know. So what they're changing, basically, there's like some rumblings about why, right? But what they're changing is two things, or wanted to change. They rolled it back. The first thing is they wanted to change how priority works, which is, as far as I know, I'm sorry if I'm wrong. The first thing is how priority works, right? So it's like modern priority. So like in Edison, if I summon a card, I still keep priority, right? I need to be like, okay, I activate my ignition effect, then you get priority, which isn't like how it works in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! If I do an action, my opponent gets priority, which makes sense if you ask. And the second thing was, as far as I know, they wanted to have you play the errated version of the cards, which is kind of insane. Like, to be like, yeah, you need to play like Modern Goyo Guardian. That feels like wrong to me. But yeah, that's basically the changes, so everybody lost their shit as always. And then they rolled it back. Yeah. To distract me from Brandon, that Solo and Megalo support seem nice. Dark Lord support is coming soon. I can feel it in my bones. That would be cool. Dark Lord is a cool archetype. Like... Hello, Dreamy Pen 52. How are you doing? You like playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And so, yeah. Alright, we can... Oh, this will be kind of rough, actually. I want to bait with the Abalsar, so I don't want to discard the mistake, right? Secretary, maybe I discard the Secretary. Yeah, I'll discard the Secretary. I want them to use like Valor or something here, right? It's branded again. Perfect. Alright. That obviously is not important to us. I think they have Maxi. Alright. The cool thing is... I think they have Maxi. Alright. They're not activating it. Let's get Falco. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten Falco, actually, now that I think about it. Alright, Steady debug. Alright. So this works out now. We get Mir. Alright. Doing good if you want to duel one game. Yeah, I have a specific replay day, yeah. Don't special. You mean, yeah, I know the combo, I know the combo. Let's try to bait out a few more hand traps, right? Let's use Bailings. They have something. Alright. Oh. I need 2 Cyberses? Alright. I think it's a second Imperm. No. Yeah. Okay, there's like some unfortunate parts about this, right? Like we can't do the Wicked combo. We might get Nibiru here, unfortunately. So I need to keep a fire on board, right? Alright. Princess. Baldrake, sure. Alright. So that doesn't do anything. Can I do like a fun combo? I don't think so, right? I need to deal with the Baldrake on board. Back to hunting? I hope you have a lot of luck. Thanks you for being here. I hope you had fun. Alright, let's search. I think Destruction tends to be better against Branded, but I will add Omni. Alright. Alright, so... No, they might play Super Poly. Oh, this board sucks against Super Poly. Alright. Let's hope. If they play it, then they play it. I guess maybe I had like a Wicked line. No, I didn't. Alright. Whatever. Was Branded lost? Sure. Cannot be negated. The activation cannot be negated. So, Roar doesn't do anything against Branded Fusion. Alright. I think I'm gonna Roar this. As insane as this might look, right? Because, like, this would have been a Baron, and then they sent the Albaz, which they need for their plays, right? That is fine. Alright. They beat over my card. Not yet. Alright. So it's a battle phase. I guess they were like waiting for something. I'm interested in what the idea is here. Baron and Brandon, they might, you know. I mean, I know what you mean. The chances are slim. But what if they have it, you know? Like, there's like two things, right? Like, they could go for Baron after. They are not locked there, right? And they sent the Alabaster Grave, which, like, unlocks a lot of plays that they have. What did I say? What did I say? They have it. What did I say? Called it. I called it. They could have also played the spotter. True. Forgot about that one. But Baron would have been the first one, right? But yeah, like as I said, like even if they don't have Baron, that plays good, and because they could have Baroned after, like it was important to do it. Hello, Anagramma di Regno. They can't. They synchro. Oh, it locks for the entire turn. I didn't know that. I thought it locked after. But you know, whatever. But good to know though. Still, like Baron would have been bad in like every single instance. Anagramma di Regno. Do you like playing Yu-Gi-Oh? Or are you just here to chill? Are you like, dude, I just want to chill? I just want to chill. Alright, yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I'm kinda not happy. I think I should win more. Yes? Oh, you play Yu-Gi-Oh! Which deck do you play? Alright. Going second, huh? That sucks. I don't know how many times I was second now, but whatever. I mean, I guess I could like one for one of the maxi. I'm fine with them triple tacking. I think it's all right. Switch them. You play cash. I see. Pure or something like fancy. This kind of sucks, honestly. I think they're on lab. Max stage. Sure. I don't care about that. Alright, we're giving them one card. We're adding... Like, I obviously want to roll, right? Oh, I could Falco. Quote unquote. Alright. Battle phase. I love how the music changes. I mean, it was wrong. You might ask, why did I set them? I thought I was gonna, you know, just end, then I realized it's turn 2. Alright, I think I might be fine. What deck is this? My deck is Salad, but I'm playing Masochist. Mistake. Alright, sure. Okay, I believe you. Alright. Alright. Hey, that worked. I always forget how the effect works. Alright. They have the Retribution engraved now. So if you know what the Masochist challenge is. If you don't, then let me know. Alright. Draw to this Sure, I don't think I mind that. Banish one. Alright, Magnum. That's good that that's banished. I think that's fine. Sword. Caliber, sure. Activate the Caliber effect, please. Oh, they cannot. True. There was something. True. They can't. Alright. Alright. I think I can win here, right? What do I have in grave? Alright. I think I'll start with OSS. I want to add Ash. I mean, wait. This is good, right? Alright. Yeah, no. This is pretty ballin'. Hold up. I can play, yeah, I can play around so much stuff. Alright. So what we do now is go for the small guy. We're wicketing here. Then we'll use Converter, right? So if they imperm my card, I can extend. I like Falco. I don't want to banish Falco, but Balings is good as well. Pokerbun, Smithy, sure. Wait, I'll reach-chat. I need to think. I don't need the protection right now, right? So I will banish this one instead. I will go into it again anyway. So they have Imperm, obviously. So we're gonna go into the card again. So I don't lose like access to my Falco if like somehow that comes up. So we can get Nibiru here. Princess. Activate. They might have Super Poly, which would suck. Alright. I will try to go for lethal. I think it's Super Poly. Alright. Raging Phoenix. Alright. So we're nib protected now, so I'm kind of super happy. So nothing like truly bad can happen here now. Which is crazy to say, but it is the truth. Alright. Is there a way we don't win? Alright, add it to your hand. Alright, good. So they don't special the Elevator. Alright, let me get the will. Let me do the big combo, right? I need the big combo, right? Or am I insane? Alright. Let's special summon this guy. Alright, let's special summon this guy with hammers. Alright. I think we win here. All the time, as far as I'm concerned. All right. And obviously this guy in defense, face down, so it doesn't like trigger. Okay, this is the only place they can like interact still. Maybe I should have like gotten the weasel. All right, it's over. Okay, good. GG's. Battle phase. Super poly. That's fuck. So it was super poly. All right. Unfortunately, I'm kind of set up still, right? All right. So they get the brand. Oh, never mind. They don't get the brand diffusion until the end of the turn. All right. Let's activate the effect. Super Poly is such a cool card. Love it. Yeah, they knew. All right, at least they knew that I have too much stuff. At least they were like, okay, no, we're not winning here. Oh my god, dude, Branded is so incredibly obnoxious to deal with. I don't know the name in English, but I'm not. It's the deck with the yeah, it's the Link 4 deck exactly. My Yu-Gi-Oh question. Sure, Kokoro Buns, tell me what is the Yu-Gi-Oh question? Is it chicken butt? I knew it. I knew it. I called it. I know you. You dirty little. You dirty little. You. I read you like my Yu-Gi-Oh opponents. The thing is, I think they were too greedy with the. They should have probably fused away the princess, right? Like with the material. Pretty sure that was the place to do it. Alright, this pack didn't give me anything. You're beautiful? Probably. That's true. I mean, it's okay, you know, like, you know, being fabulous. Being fabulous, pretty cool. Alrighty. If we win this, we're plat 2. We're going second. What you mean, bro? No, you're beautiful. Brand don't make the fusion total brick. I wouldn't call it brick, but if they can't fuse, you're probably fine. This hand sucks. I don't mean probably. Obviously, you're beautiful. All right. Good. Where? Oh, the about. Whoa. What did you discard? Warlord Riot Dragon. Warlord Riot. It's a La Sylvia. At least I have called by. Alright. So it's... Dude, I can't. Yeah, it says... I don't know if it's Azumina Snake Eye, but it's some Snake Eye. Kiss my hand? I'm not gonna go the Gunner route. Consider your hand kissed. I'm gonna kiss my own hand. I hope this is enough. I heard it. Wait. Here. You can set... What is it? It's a book. Alright. Dude, what are they even playing? It's not gooning? Alright, princess, here. Princess, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, princess. It's a polite gesture. Kinda true. What? Destroy the Diabellstar. Add the Borreload right back to hand. Huh? What? What is even going on? I lost the plot. So they added... What did they add? Wait. They added One It, but I don't care about One It. They have a Borreload. They have the simple... Is it just a simple spoiled deck? I hate this. I hate this thing. I hate this combo. Alright, at least the Diabellstar doesn't do anything here. Saint Azumina, sure. So, I know these two, these three, I don't know. Alright. Saint Azumina in defense. You cannot target cards in their graveyard. More Regina, alright. So what does this deck do? I'm kinda lost. Alright, so they have a Book of Moon here. And they have the Subdue, which they set. Deck, if this was... Okay, I think I cannot, like, play through this. Wait, I cannot target my own cards! This is... I mean, they probably have an Omni, right? Wait, I know what's gonna happen. Oh, that's so bad. That sucks. Yeah, exactly. This works, right? Okay. So, problem one is at least dealt with. Like, they have too much back row. Okay, sure. Hold up. Okay. That's Deception. So Daptors and send it to the graveyard. Sure, that's fine. That's okay. All right, we can deal with an Ash Blossom. I can beat over this. This is so complicated to play. What do you mean you also have that card? That's so obnoxious, dude. Oh my god. Called by a grave in the dream, I guess. And they have the super poly, dude. How obnoxious is that? And they have the Hallowed Azumina, great. Dark, sure. It doesn't matter. Alright, Subdual doesn't do a lot. Fortunately. Target one Azumina in your graveyard. So, what did they target? Add to your hand. No, I mean, I get the play. They want to like add it back to the hand. I mean, sure, like banishing the Diabels are probably really good, but I don't want them to be able to start anything. And the play is clear, right? Wait, this is the main phase, so it was just weird that they did that. I kinda should have looked at the phase. Also, it's a Azamina monster, right? So it was quote-unquote alright to do it. Alright. Shuffle back. Impulse Spoil, draw one. I think I'm dead, by the way. The super poly was like the worst thing that could have happened there. Target one, that one. Does that even do anything? Like they needed to do it last turn, basically. Wait. What happened? Rollback? Isn't rollback offline? They have the second, yeah, right. They have the second Diabel Star. So this is the Hallowed Azamina. Alright. Deception. Oh my god, I'm so screwed. Had one Azamina. Alright, they this is, so it's Hallowed, and the problem is like Hallowed is an Omni, right? Maybe they do something dumb. Murcielago. Alright. But this also has been added back. Alright, so they just get a simple spoils card. Okay. Imagine if DPE would have worked. That would have been so cool. What? Oh, it's the Pharma Laser. They destroy the Murcielago, add one more, alright. Also crazy that they opened this one, by the way. I just wanna preface that. So it's just simple spoils control. Alright, they don't have any real targets anymore. Deception, sure, whatever. Alright. So they have Destruction. I forgot what the second one was. Determination. Alright, they fusion summon one more card. Alright, I can trigger this, so I don't need to spend anything. Declare its start, yeah, sure. And they have a rollback engrave. This is like really bad. I don't have the level one. Oh. Alright. So they have only a destruction card left here. You're gonna go for that shit again. So they have only one. I cannot target my cards now. And they get an Omni. Oh my god, dude. Morigina. They can fusion summon again. Alright. I don't see us winning this. Maybe the most idiotic amount of luck, but alright. They somehow just drew it up. What are you gonna do? What did they copy? Fusion again? What are you even fuse? Like, does it even matter at this point? Like, where is... Yeah, Illa Sylvia, the card that you have used like 10 years ago. Okay. So at least... Oh no, they have one pop, I think, or two. Alright. The Saint Asdamina is pretty much unbeatable for me right now. Alright, let's activate. Alright, this doesn't target at least, right? Destroy. Alright, I mean, that doesn't do a lot. Alright, you're gonna destroy... So, alright, this is fine. Like, they're, like, misusing their stuff. So, the only problem is that they still have, like, an Omni, right? Alright. Negate. The good thing is I didn't activate the card, so... Okay, let's draw two. Alright. Alright, cool. Falco's pretty good. I need some extender. Card effects, alright. Let's think. I think I want the converter, right? And then I want to special summon the Falco. Because I need my field spell back. Do I have the Weasel? I don't. Alright. That's pretty cool. Wicked. Oh, Falco doesn't trigger? Alright. That's bad. Alright, whatever. Wicked trigger. I guess I don't need to buffer low. This is really bad, by the way. I don't think we're winning. Do I have two? I do have two. I guess I could. So I can't target darks at all. I only can get rid of the back row. I won't be able to attack them, so I should probably banish something, right? I guess I should banish the Hallowed Azamina. That's like their only way of doing stuff. I think so, yeah. Alright. Right, I'm gonna banish the Hallowed Azamina. This might be a mistake, but if I somehow like out this board, right, then I need to do that. Alright. I could OSS for like 2 more draws. Alright. This card is sent to the graveyard. My question is, why doesn't it trigger? It should trigger, if you ask me, but... Alright, let's do it like this. And it doesn't trigger, right? Alright, it's weird. I don't get it. Alright. Oh, because I can't target my cards. Alright. I might have fumbled it. Let's see, maybe there is a way. Maybe there's a way. I think I fumbled it. I think I had it. I realized something. I could have sent the will. I fumbled it. Alright. I fumbled it hard, yeah. I could have popped. Oh, that was so dumb. Wait though, hold up. Hold up. There might be a way still. I'm gonna activate Falco special. Did I use the effect? I didn't use the effect. So wait. I think I kind of misplayed it, but it's fine, it's fine. It is alright. Alright, Bailings. That triggers the Weasel. I will give them the Falco, which means I misplayed it, yeah. And then that triggers the Princess. Princess Pop, Princess Pop. Alright. Princess. Oh, dude, there's no way I still managed this after misplaying it. I cannot attack directly anyway, right? It's fine. Alright. Let's go for battle phase first. Then let's pop this one. And I guess this one. It was Deception. Alright, they get the Deception back. Okay. Main 2. So this is pretty fun. Because I can add the card that I need to add. Alright, let's add the Roar. That's alright. This is 3 points of interaction. This should be enough. They get Deception back, right? Cannot activate it. Alright, so they have Deception. That's it, right? Alright, Deception. I'm fine with Deception. Deception won't do a lot. They tribute the Borrowload. Alright, that's fine. They have a second Hallowed. I think I stopped the Hallowed, right? I think that's okay. I think that's fine. So what are they getting here? Alright, that guy. So we will stop them from triggering this one. That's the Veiler. Yeah, that's the Veiler. Okay. I'm dying right now. Is it Typhon? Alright, we win. Okay, cool. Alright, Princess. So, Super Poly isn't active. We win. Oh my god, they misplayed the last turn so hard. Oh god, dude. That was so rough. That was so complicated. What is this deck, dude? Also crazy how they got exactly the things that they needed. Like, look, they could have, like, I don't know, gotten one of the, like, really shitty cards, right? Maybe they top decked to roll back there finally, but I guess if they gotten the Lava Golem, which I had a lot of luck that they didn't get their last turn. They play free Saint Azamina, alright. Oh, dude, that was so complicated, dude. Like, I misplayed it as well. I have a lot of luck that I somehow managed to, like, find the out. Like, a lot of luck, honestly. I think I, like, could have done it easier, but... Alright. Oh, you are. Maybe it's the Ash Blossom that I've been feeling for. And the card is... Brick Unity Knight. A red Bahir. Alright. Okay. Sure. Sure, they say where I come from. Alright. Let's do the summary for today. Today was rough, but at least we're plat 2 now. So there's that. Okay, so we got the second Twin Burst somehow today, so there's that. We got Varar Valmonica Concord, which is a beautiful looking card. Look at this artwork. Then we got... Oh, we didn't have 3 of these? Funny. Link Devotee, which probably won't move the needle. Speed Burst Dragon, sure, whatever. Well, Sulfur Cord Fanchia. Soon the sport is coming out. I guess we could look at the sport, right? Malice is, I guess, the wrong Malice, but still kind of a cool card, maybe. We got a Slayer Barbaroid, which we don't care about. The Shul Werfdell. We got Neos Fusion, which looks cool. Unfortunately, not usable. Protector, Full Arbor. We got Bad Bryonak. Hamburger. We got a lightning? Really? We got a lightning. I didn't realize. It probably was in like a legacy pack. We got a second Dragon Spirit of White. We got... Can I play Dragon Mates? How far along am I? Not that far off, actually. Crazy that I didn't pull a chain over. Can you even like get a chain over from like master packs? You can. You can, and I didn't. Alright. Sure. No changeover. Oh my god, it's the ultimate dragon. Yeah, nothing in that pack. I remember that one. We got this card. Are we close to Rig Unity? We don't have Ravine, which is, you know, the best card in the archetype. I guess we got enough Romulus. We're still missing like 1 UR and 2 of the SRs. I don't know how playable these are, but we need like I think Legatus is like literally the best main deck card, right? Special summon this from your hand. Target destroy it. I guess kind of. But yeah, Ravine is the most important one that we didn't get as of yet. And yeah, Exodia Necros. I'm still missing like 2 pieces of the puzzle. 2 pieces of the Exodia. Alright. Good, but if you think about it, right? If you think about it, logically, logistically, that was fine. We got to plat 2. Alright. Alrighty. Alright, good, then let's... Don't look at the memes. I guess I talked about Sulfur Cord, right? Let's do the Sulfur card. Like, let's talk a bit and then let's end the stream. Alright. Good. Let me check this out. Okay, this time it plays. It was too silent the last time. Alright, thank you for watching. I hope you had a lot of fun. Let's do new cards PogChamp, new cards PogChamp. because I feel like the games are so competitive now that I can't like just, you know, wait out the things that happen. And I need to be like engaged. Like it was really possible like a few like I guess like 7 months ago or something, but now. All right, so we got 3 new Sulfur cards. So Sulfur Solfegia, Solfegia, I think actually Solfegia, yeah. For an attack, for an defense, light fairy. I'm sorry for all the Fiendsmith enjoyers. You need 2 bodies. If you control, so first and second effect once per turn, and then the pendulum effect once per turn. If you control no monsters or all our Sulfur cards, special summon this card. Sure. When you activate this effect, you can tribute summon this card. During your main phase, you can special summon 1 Sulfur card from your hand, except Solfegia. Or if you tribute this card at activation, you can special summon the monster from. Alright, so you can special summon 1 Sulfur card. You need to tribute 1 card, and if you tribute this one, you can get it from your face-up extra or graveyard. So nice card, why not? If you use you can use the effect once per turn when a monster on the field resolves. If you control a Grand Sulfur card monster, negate then destroy the card. That effect is insane. Like not insane, like it does a lot, and then you hopefully get it to your like back row, and then you just, if you can, like cheat out I think they have fusions. I think the Grand Sulfur cards are fusions. Then you get like a negate destroy. Really good. All right, level 1, Earth. Pendulum, Berry. Level 1, relevant. You can only activate, so you can easily get it to the face-up extra. Pendulum, it isn't once per turn, the pendulum. When you pendulum summon a monster, you can target 1 Sulfur card, return it to your hand. Important, this isn't once per turn. This will come up. Think about that. You pend, then you can get 1 back. Important. You can activate the first, so you can actually like tribute this card, Primara, then pen summon, hopefully like clear 1 card from your pen scale, and then, you know, get this to the scale. But there's like something more important, which will be coming up with Sulfur card. Alright, so the monster effect, so both once per turn. No, the second one isn't once per turn. If this card is normal or normal or special summoned, you can add 1 Sulfur card, except this card. All right. You can activate. If you activate Sulfur card cards, effects cannot be negated while you have with an even and odd. So I don't know what the rest of the cards are, but you can just add like the other scale, right? In theory. And then you can like have your Sulfur card cards unnegatable. That's a pretty good effect. Not like, I'm not sure if you can like have like unnegatable Sulfur card plays, but pretty good. If you link summon a Sulfur card monster, you can add 1 Sulfur card from your graveyard or face-up extra deck to your hand. So this card does everything. I don't know what to say. Sulfur card Happiness. Activate 1 of these effects. So it's a once per turn. Important. Discard 1 if you do add 2 Sulfur card pendulum monsters with different pendulum scales from your deck to your hand. Then you can special summon from your hand up to the numbers your opponent controls +1. Crazy. Second effect. During your main phase this turn, you can conduct 1 pendulum summon of a Sulfur card monster in addition to your pendulum summon. So you can pend again. By the way, it's Sulfur card monsters, so that means not 1. Or special summon 2. This card is freaking insane. Like, it does everything. And then the question becomes, is the rest of Sulfur card good enough? Like, it's obvious that Sulfur card needs like every help that they can get. Obviously, the truth of the matter is, though, I don't know honestly, if Stalfacort, they might have like a, what was the other archetype called? The singing archetype, which got insane with the sport. Like insane, it's rogue playable, right? It had like some time to shine. It's rogue playable, but it's still like really good. Not prima donna. What was the archetype? Melodious. Like they could have like a melodious thing. This card is insane. You like have free effects depending on what you need, right? This card does everything. I don't know. Like it adds, cards cannot be negated, and then get one card back, and yeah, all right. The pend effect is obviously to do stuff. And you know, this card is crazy too. It's like a negate destroy. More than 2 pendulums, crazy. Yeah, but that's a crazy card. I don't know what to say. This support's pretty good. The thing is, like, it's obvious that like old archetypes get like crazy support, right? Because they need every help that they can get. The question is it enough, as always, right? And only time will tell with Stolfakurt. All right, though. I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a... This game almost destroyed GOAT format. That sounds fun, but I think I'm going to rate somebody else. Alright, so we'll be back tomorrow with more Master Duel Masochist. I hope you had fun. I'll see you tomorrow. So until then, bye.